Hello everyone and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. Picking up right where we left off in the last episode, I ran down to our little machine area, grabbed our infused alloys that we got going in the last episode. Real quick though, I do want to check something out. I do believe we have, we have the wonderful charms from Dark Utilities. These are very, very awesome. Let's go ahead and see if we can craft these. We can't. I don't have any cookies. And I don't have any cocoa beans. This is where this catalyst that we were talking about when we were doing our Britannia would come in handy, honestly. Fortunately, I don't have cocoa beans. Gluttony Charm is amazing, though. This combined with our Eternal Steak probably would be very nice. Not to mention just having some other food as well. Can we make this guy? Oh, we cannot. Oh, this is a cool change. Well, I was going to try to make some of these, but unfortunately I cannot. Experience Charm allows you to instantly pick up XP without delay. Wow, these are a little more expensive than I remember. Holy jeez, man. Full end crystal for that guy. These are very useful, though. Like the Sleep Charm, so you don't even have to... Slowly reduces the insomnia. Wow, they even added some more onto it. That's even cooler. And then this one, allowing you to eat food instantly. We'll have to make those a little bit later on. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and make that muffler upgrade real quick. Now, we need steel dust. We weren't able to do that because we need to crush that up. Let me also go ahead and sleep. Get rid of this rain. As wonderful it is to hear the glorious sounds of rain in Minecraft, it is a little annoying at times. It does get a little annoying. So let's go ahead and check out back to immersive engineering. Let's make ourselves the crusher real fast. Shouldn't take us too long. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-craft up some of this stuff. We should have a few things we need, like the redstone engineering block. We're just gonna grab the things that I have access to real quick. Steel fences. I don't think I have... What? Look, I accidentally put these things in there. Wow. Good lord. So to make steel fences, I'm going to do that real quick. I believe, is it this? Yeah. I think that's more than enough than, what we actually need. We only need 8, so we'll put 4 that way so we know what we're doing with. I am going to go and do some speed crafting here real quick because we need the scaffolding and light engineering blocks and 9 hoppers. So let's do a little speed crafting. Let's start up. Alright, there we go. Little speed crafting for us today to start us off. Should have everything we need to get the crusher up and running. Let's see. I'm thinking we might put it in this room. I might put it in this room just because we have all of the other speedy smelters in there. Our little speed smelter. I'm not really sure what we're going to call it just yet. But I think in here would be fine. We have access to power, which is what we need. We can quickly just throw some items in here, let them crush down, and then we can also have it feed into here where we automatically just have it send back into our storage room. So probably for now, let's go ahead and say, let's put it in here. Let's do this. We'll set it down to the bottom row. This one I generally sometimes forget exactly what I need to do. This one gets a little confusing at times. I think for the time being though, maybe right here in the corner would be a good spot. And I believe if I am correct, it's a little something like this. Then we'll do the next layer, which is one of those down here. We're going to need that guy there. Nice. I'm glad you can actually move that around a little bit. think we need that guy there. These guys. Now, sadly, I have not made enough of these to actually remember 100% on how to do this recipe every time. But I believe that is all we need left. Is that? Oh, oops, I missed one. I was wondering, I was going to say, why did I have 9? I thought I counted this out. And then last but not least, right there, and boom, we got ourselves goal reach. Hazardous machinery. It's very hazardous indeed. Very, very hazardous indeed. So if we grab ourselves some pipe, I'm wondering if it'll actually do that? I'm a little scared because of the sawmill, but the sawmill seems rather new, so I'm wondering if it was just maybe that machine. We're going to have to check and find out. So we're going to do a little bit of experimenting real quick, and we can do our ore drop-off as well. I guess we could do the ore drop-off in the other room. I don't know, I think we could set up a filter and stuff for this. We do have a filter thing. I wonder if that can... Might have to mess around with that. Maybe just not today, but I will try to mess around with that at some point soon. Let's also grab the relays in case I need those. I think we're going to need a few more of these basic logistical transporters. So let's just do a little bit like this. Grab this tad bit of steel. I really like these tables. I just... that button really gets on my nerves. It actually gets on my nerves a little bit. Also, I figured out when we were splitting using our axe, apparently just moving it out of the crafting grid actually gave it back its durability. We just probably can't use it all up in the crafting grid. So, just a little something to keep in mind there. So we got that. I think we actually need a lever for this guy as well. Besides that, we got ourselves a chest. There is some things we can do to put our items in there. Maybe a little bit easier. I can't remember if a hopper actually works. But we can use the conveyor belts. We did find that out. So we might rig something up with conveyor belts. Debating on which way I really want to go about doing this. Get an extra one of those. I'm going to go ahead and make another hopper because it always seems like we need hoppers for everything. So might as well just make another one in case. I'm trying to grab everything before we head over there. And I guess let's grab something that we have not been able to do, which is some silver. We've not been able to double our silver because the mechanism machines do not accept that. And if we grab ourselves our wire cutter out of our... Where's our wire cutters? Wait, where's my wire cutter? Did I accidentally put it in a chest? Dang it, I'm trying so hard. It's the one downside of our base, is having to be able to run back and forth up and down the halls. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, this is great. Alright, hold on. Dang it, the function's not there. That function's not there. Darn it. Where's my wire cutters? Am I not seeing them? Ah, crap. Did I use them all up? I honestly don't remember. I actually don't remember. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time on this because we got things to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft up another set of wire cutters real quick. Just because it makes things a little bit easier. Obviously, we didn't really need them, but it kind of bugged me for a second. I was like, where are they? So we're going to go ahead and cut the line there. We're going to grab a MV. We're going to put that relay there. The input is right there in the center on the back of the machine. And then if we connect these up now. I know I said I wasn't going to use that power out there for anything but the power lights, but then I started using it. Whoops. My bad. Can't help it. And there we go. We have access to the crusher. Now, for a quick little bit of testing, we need a way to get up here with a little bit easier, by the way. Let's throw in one. Okay. That'll double. Okay, perfect. It actually goes in there. So I'm assuming if we do this right, we can actually... might just leave the chest. Honestly, what's the worst that could happen, right? What is the worst that could happen? I'm thinking. Sorry guys. I want to run this up and over, but I think what I'm going to do, let's cut that off. Let's pick you up. Let's run this up and over. I don't want it to connect to that one. The issue here now is this. So what if we take this guy and we run him on the back of the wall here? We're going to have to go get one more. Then that should work. Also, we need the configurator. Where's my configurator at? Oops, that's not my toolbox. That's my toolbox. And then we're going to set this up to export. And there you have it. Now, I was looking and I was like, man, this is actually kind of slow, you know? Oh, well, that's only going to go in the first one. That's not the worst thing, I guess. We could do the logistical sorter again, honestly. That might actually help. Might as well do that. Let's make another logistical sorter. I need another power cable. Grab that real quick so I don't forget if I got one. Thought I did. We do. Very nice. And logistical sorter. Now this one might be far enough away we might not need to worry about it. We do thankfully have the circuit needed. We just need the iron, which is 8 iron. 1 redstone. 4 pieces of cobblestone, 3 pieces of wood, and then we can make all of our dreams come true. Not quite, but we could wish. It's always good to hope. And there we go. Logistical sorter number 2. Now, let's grab a little bit of steel, and this is where we need to be careful. And we might want to turn it on and off, or have the ability to turn it on and off. Maybe if instead of this, and we put our logistical sorter down, correct? Right? Like that. We'll turn this to single off, or on. Round robin on. Auto eject on. And then normal for redstone signal. Let me grab, dang it, I need a piece of cobblestone. I was going to say, let me make a lever so that way we can turn that on and off when we need to use this for a specific reason. In this instance, for the steel. So it doesn't get cooked again. That's not what the plan is. That's not what we want, right? So we'll put that guy there for the time being. Anything that gets thrown into this should not be used that way. Also, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Pretty sure we can just use a hopper on the top of this, right? Oh, well. Well, darn. Alright. How are you doing that? Alright, let's do that, and then we'll just rotate it ourselves. How's that sound? That sounds better? Yeah, it does. I don't know how I want to do this. I think I'm just going to rig it up for now, and I'll come up with something a little bit better later on. I think for now, let's just do something like that. We'll call that a day. All right. Well, that doesn't work. I mean, it does work. I just have to hold shift until it gets inside of the crusher. Oh, no. No, off. Wait, what are you doing? No, you're not making steel grit today. Not today, sir. Okay, so that was... I had that in the wrong slide. That's my bad. That was my bad. I apologize. All right, so let's go ahead and hook this guy back up so that way we have access to power on this side. We just need to do this and that, and there we go. So those guys are all powered up. Now we have ourselves access to a crusher. We can put a lot of our ores and stuff in there. I just really wish we had something better to throw things in there. What would work better that would not be obstructed by me using my darn magnet? Also, here's something else we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up every little piece of this stuff because I am going to do a little upgrading. I figured why not? Because we have the ability to do so. So let's grab all of that. We're going to run in here. We can at least make it like 2 times faster. If we're going to be using this setup, we might as well, you know, make use of it, correct? So we got 44. Dang it. I did not mean to do that. There you go. You can have that back. So we have 44. Do I have a couple more in here that I can just grab real quick? Do I not? Do I really not? Where are they all? Alright, whatever. I'll just make another quick set real fast. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So to upgrade these, to make these better, we need the alloys. And so far we got the infused, which is a very easy process for us to make. So we're just going to go ahead and use those, and boom. And I was really considering doing this as well. We can do the top and maybe save these for the bottom until we get more of those others to upgrade. So we do have the steel grit. Let's go ahead and get the muffler setup going. We just need the 2 infused alloys, we need the steel grit, and we need a little bit of glass. So with that being all said and done now, we should be able to make the muffler upgrade. I'm not going to worry about making more than one. Let's just do this. Upgrades. I think... Is this the only one that it can be supported? So you just toss that in, and there we go. So now we shouldn't have to hear that anymore. And so we don't have to run back. Let's grab like a stack of you, a stack of you. I do want to test that. Stack of you. And we'll call that good. We'll call that good. By the way, you can throw as much as you want in this thing, I'm pretty sure. So let's use the blue for the top. We should have enough blue for this. And I'm assuming something like that. And then for the bottom, we can have it return a little bit slower, I guess. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be better if it was swapped, but it's okay. Like I said, we're going to upgrade it anyways. I just didn't have a chance to make any of the others right now. Plus the blue and the red together. Look at that. Very fancy. I like it. We will have to reset this up though, which is setting these all to open. And then we're going to see how fast this works afterwards. So that should be good. These should still be set up. Let's go ahead and give it a test run. I'm going to, I think for the time being, we're going to put some scaffolding here just so we can get up here ourselves and manually throw these items in. And remember, we got this on single mode, so we have all that coming in. Yes, this guy is a little loud. In fact, I'm going to turn down. I'm going to do some pre-post process, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean. We also have a chance of getting extra stuff out of using this guy as well, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So we are doing lead at the moment, and we're getting a little bit of silver out of it. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Look how much faster that is. Like, that's already much nicer, right? Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. This is what I like. This is the good stuff right here. Smelting things up pretty quickly. It's definitely keeping up with the crusher now at this point. Sending and shooting those items along fairly quickly, and everything making its way over there. Now, we didn't put a muffler in that one, but what we can do is we can check out the other one real quick. But I think most of the items, I think it's pretty smart about logistics, you know, obviously because it's a logistical sorter. Let's grab 16 cobblestone and let's give this a shot. So we put a muffling. I've been lied to. Been lied to. How many of these do I need to put in here to make you shut up indefinitely? Like, game sounds are even turned down. Like, I can hear the other one from all the way over here. Does that even do anything? Oh, affect 10 times. Okay. All right. I just saw that. Well then. All right. Let's try it this time. I'll turn the game sounds back up a little bit. Completely silent. All right. So I have to make 4 per. I didn't realize that right at the start. Well, that's good to know. So there we go. We got processing up and going. Now, there's one other thing I do want to get going today. I need to figure out how to shut that thing up next. Good Lord. But there we go. Look at it go. Look at it go. I'm quite pleased with that, to be honest with you. We got plenty of ores to go ahead and run through. A chance to get extras, and look at it. Look, we got silver. We got all that lead. Looks like it's still working through that lead. And in fact, it's a little bit slower because we got that going. But anyway, so I want to jump in to a little bit of... In fact, let me clean my inventory real quick. It's literally this simple. Look, boom, boom, bang, boom, bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. All right, so just a dump chest. I'm not worried about it. I do want to jump into a different mod today as well, if we have a little bit of time, and that would be industrial foregoing. I want to get us a little started on this, and we're probably going to do a little bit of work in that same room. And we're going to need to start off with a latex processing unit and the other thing that goes with it, which I can never remember. So we're going to grab some wood. We're going to grab some iron, some redstone. I think we need furnace. I'm going to need a bucket of water and latex bucket. What the heck is a latex? Wait, hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Give me a second. Industrial foregoing. What do I need? To make rubber, that's what we need. We want this stuff right here. I feel like, is it different now? And I always get the name of the machines mixed up because I don't really use it very much. But I'm very familiar with, you know, kind of how to start it at least. Fluid collector? Is that what well, I can't make that because I need the plastic, obviously. Potion brewer, water compensator, dye mixer. I thought it was the latex thing. I can't... How do you make a bucket of latex? I don't even know. It doesn't even tell you. I might not even be able to do this because I have not even a clue on how to do so. Wait, am I even missing the other machine in here? Fluid extractor. Oh. Oh, that's what we need. Wait, did they make this into a singular machine? Oh, I see what they did. They did change it, but I see what they did this time. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, you sneaky little buggers. I figured it out. I see. Alright. How are we doing, by the way? I'm really curious. This is doing pretty well. Like I said, it is not the fastest thing in the world. I totally get that. And I don't really want it to be. Because if I did, then obviously I would do it. But for now, I have fun trying to figure it out. Like, stop moving things around. Good Lord. All right, block of redstone. I think I need just one of those. We'll make ourselves our pity machine frame. That's new to me, by the way. We need a gold pressure plate. Seems a little strange, but all right. And then 2... Alright, let's just grab a stack so we don't have to keep running back and forth. Once we get refined storage, which is probably going to be fairly soon, we won't have to be running back and forth as much. I can tell you that much right now. Alright, there we go. There's our fluid extractor. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy down in here for the moment. And for this to work, you put yourself a log in the front of this. Does not require power. It is optional. As you can see, we're slowly but surely getting ourselves a little bit of latex and fluid form in. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we need to let this run, and that way we can actually utilize... I'm curious, though. Let me go ahead and put this in the other room real quick and supply it with power. I'm curious. Of course, then, yeah. Of course, we had to come in the really loud room. We'll turn that down. All right. Did that retain? No, it did not. Okay, so I'm going to go grab some wires. I should leave that stuff in my toolbox for the moment, so that way we don't have to worry about keep running back and forth and stuff. All right, NV wire connector. In fact, let's just go and do that. Where are you? You and you. We'll put these in our toolbox this time around. So that way we don't have to worry about it every time we need that stuff. I want to see what happens if you do give this guy power. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it allowed power before. Does it go faster? Oh, I think it does. Oh, it does. Instead of starting at the top, it looks like it starts here instead. Okay, alright, so that's definitely a little bit faster. Now, we won't be able to make the next set until the last bit, but that's not really what I'm worried about. We'll worry about that a little bit later. What I'm worried about is the fact that this guy, as you can see it a little bit here on the top, taking damage. So that means I'd have to babysit this thing until, you know, whenever. So let's go ahead and automate this process a little bit better so we don't have to or babysit it every 5 minutes. So I'm going to make a block placer, which is what we have outside from the Engineer's Decor mod. Just need an iron plate, a dispenser, let's see, some string. Looks like we need a bow. We will need some treated wood planks. I really wish we had that in there. I wish that was just a default recipe, being able to do that with the wood. That would be very nice. String. And we're going to need this guy, so a dispenser. So it's just a bow with redstone. I'm not very good with vanilla blocks really anymore. I used to be really good at, saying, hey, this is what we need. This is what we need to make. This is how you do it. The normal things, but like after a while, I just kind of got, unsure. So instead of doing a redstone signal, now that we're in Britannia, I want to make another block, which I think will help us out a little bit, and I totally forgot about it till earlier, which is this, the hovering hourglass. 2 redstone, 4 pieces of gold, which we already got the redstone, so 4 pieces of gold. We will need a little bit of glass because we're going to need to make some mana glass, and we already got a little bit of iron, so we should have everything we need. And let's go ahead and see how well this works. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work or not. So here's the hoping. And there we go. Also, I wouldn't mind maybe using some mana glass for building because it's basically like clear glass in a sense. Love it to death. And there we go. So we've popped this guy on the top. I'm not really sure how this guy works. Let me go grab a Lexica Britannia, and I think we might need the Wand of the Force as well. So let me go and jump in here. Let me just type in, okay, well, how do I, entry, there we go. Hourglass, hovering hourglass, there we go. The ability to keep time is essential for one who wishes to build any redstone contraptions. A classical timer, however, can take up, frankly, unfortunate amounts of space. To say nothing about efficiency, the hovering hourglass is a simple, precise, sand-based timer, as its name implies. It is an hourglass that hovers and turns by itself. It can hold up to 1 stack of either sand, red sand, or soul sand added via right-click. Right-clicking, build hourglass removes the sand. As the sand is added, it will start draining from one of the chambers into the other. Once the sand finishes draining, the hourglass emits a redstone pulse and flips, restarting the process. There we go. So we don't need the wand. We just need a little bit of sand. I'm just going to use 2. Because honestly, that's probably enough. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Alright. Actually, we might do a little bit more. Because it does last a while. So, how much would, say for instance, half a stack of sand do? Oh, yeah. Well, the problem with this, too, right? So if we were, like, say, for instance, wait that long, if it didn't do it right on time, I don't want it doing it, like, that fast, but let's go and also test this real quick. So there's your place. Break it. Break it. What? Wait a minute. It wasn't doing this before. Wait a minute. What? hold on a second. This wasn't doing this before, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. This wasn't doing that before. What? I don't need the redstone signal? But why? Guys, I'm confused. Is it? Hold on. See? See? Look. Wait, why was this one working? I don't understand. I am confused. Hold on, it goes, right? That's the exact same setting. It's at low and then that thing, right? Okay, there you go. You've got it. Well, if I knew what these stupid things meant, then I would... Alright, anyways. So we're gonna go put this on there. The hourglass we can use for something else later. This is stupid. Alright, well, there you go. We'll just toss that in there, leave the settings as is. Once this is gone and done and all that good stuff, then it'll replace. And it definitely takes a while for it to do that. So, a good stack of wood will last you probably a good long time. And then we'll go through and start setting this up. But pretty much we just need to get that bucket, and then we'll start setting up that second bit for Industrial 4 going. So we can just kind of get ourselves a little bit started there. All of our... Looks like all of the stuff that we had ore-wise has already been done and processed, which I'm just super happy about. I mean, look at that. And I think we got extras out of it. So this is probably going to be our new way of getting ores processed and all done up. So I'm just going to go and grab pretty much everything that I would like done real quick. And we're just going to go toss it over. Some of this I'm not worried about, like uranium, redstone, because I was using my other stuff. Nickel, I will use. Coal, lapis, that's fine. And then eventually we can set this up to where it just like shoots it over and everything. But let's just toss this in. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively turn this back down. And boop, 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 boop. There we go. So that should take all of that, no problem. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Oh, I guess it has a little bit of a limit. I wonder what I can do about that. Yeah, I guess it has like an internal buffer. It can only take so much at a time. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, I'll have to figure it out. I mean, we did toss in quite a few different things at once, so I'll have to mess around with this a little bit. Anyways, I think that'll do for today. Not bad. We got ourselves a fun setup that, a little bit faster powered and everything. I mean, look at things just scoot along. Once we get ourselves more of these, and we can put it down at the bottom, this whole thing is just going to be just beautiful. And then, obviously, we're just going to be waiting on this, which we can make this go a little bit faster if we get ourselves some lubricant, I think. Is lubricant a thing, right? Oh, well, no, that's the immersive tech mod. Well, we could always just make 2 of these. They're not that crazy. To speed things up a little bit faster, to kind of keep up with stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's fun watching this, honestly. And then this guy, almost halfway to a bucket, so I'll just let this run, and eventually we can pull out the fluid, but we want it to go to a different machine anyways. I just need the bucket out of it, the one, and then we'll go from there. So you can see this thing's pretty much getting close. I think I'm gonna make an assumption maybe that this will break after it makes 1 bucket's worth. I'm just gonna make that assumption. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series. I know I'm having a lot of fun playing in a new version of Minecraft with some new stuff. It has been really, really great, honestly. It's just nice seeing a lot of fresh new things. And changes to things also, which is also very nice. So Anyways, again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day or night, wherever you guys are. And again, thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll catch you guys in the back of the next one, or maybe I'll catch you guys in the stream so you guys can watch us kind of fiddle around with some things off camera a little bit, maybe do some more building as well. Would love to always have you guys. You're always more than welcome. You don't need an account. Well, technically you don't need an account, but you need an account to chat. And if you do want to chat with me, which you're always more than welcome to, you make yourself a free account. It doesn't cost anything. Just a little bit of your time to have an email account. You know, basically just to make one up if you don't have one, and all that stuff. So like, it's really nothing. But anyways, if I see you guys there, awesome. If not, hopefully we'll catch you guys in the back of the next episode. Until then, goodbye.